Let's get started with Harvest. Click here to create a project. By default, only your company's in there. Add a new client straight from here. We'll go with Facebook for this example. And let's go ahead and fix that timeline. If you want to create a project code, you can do so right here. And choose your invoice method. If it's billable, make sure that you fill out the hourly rate here. That'll be useful later on. If there's a budget for the project, you can set that here as well as enter any project notes. Go ahead and choose tasks and people. By default, admin and project management are here. If you want to add a new one, you can do it from right here. We'll go ahead and add development. And when you add a task, make sure that the billable checkbox is checked. Let's go ahead and go to our project settings. So now we've got that set up. Let's go into the timesheets and go ahead and enter in some time for this project. Hit new entry, choose project and task. You can manually enter some time or start a timer. Once that's done, you can hit the start button or the edit button next to it and add more time to this task. Now we've got a task. Let's go into invoices. We can create an invoice. Choose the client, invoice type, and then choose any of your billable hours, the invoice type and expenses. And now we've created the invoice. We'll go ahead and choose our issue date, our due date, subject line, and then any additional information we want to add to it. Notice that the quantity and the unit price are already in here. And we'll go ahead and create that invoice. Notice that now we've got a draft. Let's go ahead and send the invoice out. We'll see in the recipients there's no contacts, so we can add a contact from here. Go ahead and send one off to Mark. And in addition to adding your client's email, you can add additional phone numbers and a title. Save that. And now we can add ourselves to get a copy, modify the subject line, and modify the message. We can also, by default, add a PDF attachment to the invoice. Go ahead and send that out, and now we've sent out an invoice to our client using Harvest. Brought to you by Zeke, the Wonder Dog.